Hey, this is Steve, RV to Cycle. Got a bathroom project today. If that interests you, stay tuned. Today, we're going to remove this sprayer hose and sprayer. This is used for cleaning the toilet, and these things have a tendency to leak. If you use them, they'll drip, 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 drip out the end, and sometimes you could inadvertently and turn it on and spray the house.
It is kind of redundant.
And
considering there's one up there.
And someone thinks it's redundant because there's a bigger sprayer up here, which is the shower head, which is what someone must use when she cleans the toilet, because I'm not allowed to do that. I don't do it right. Another disadvantage of this sprayer system is it's always in the way, especially if you want to ever store anything. And this is typically where our cleaning chemicals and paraphernalia get stored. First step is to take this guy out of his keeper, uncoil it. If yours is all coiled up, now ours we had coiled, and before we went to the step that we're going to do today of complete removal, we tried to keep it coiled and out of the way, but still that doesn't, we still have water. So step one, take this off, drain all the water from it, make sure it's completely void of water, and then we're going to cut it off. Step two, actually the first step is cut off your water pump, or you end up with a mess like this when you test to see if the water's shut off. So cut off the water pump, then test by depressing the flush valve. Keep it depressed to get the water drained out.
Oh my goodness.
Now we're ready to cut the hose. We want to size our cut, and we're going to do that with our capping device. We're going to be using a two-part system. So part one, this is a 1/4 inch barb with a 1/2 inch threaded male end, and we're going to use a 1/2 inch threaded cap. The reason we're doing it this way is we couldn't find a 1/4 inch barb cap combination. So we're going to take this guy, measure it up on the hose. We want to make sure we have enough room once it's installed to be able to do the work that needs to be done, which is put a pipe clamp on it. One way to do it is to mark it with a Sharpie and then cut it.
Or eyeball it.
Or you can eyeball it, which is kind of my preferred method. And my helper Alan, our son, who you can see is wearing gloves. I'm not allowed to use a knife again yet. No sharp objects. Even scissors, I have to use the plastic ones that don't really cut anything. You pretend I cut it, and then they go ahead and do their thing. And I'm just trying to kill time while he's trying to slice through the hose without cutting off anything of his own. And lo and behold, it has been done. The next step is going to be to put the pipe clamp on, and that's what we've done here. We put a little lubricant on the barb to facilitate easy insertion into the tube.
Now somebody might question food lube on the toilet.
It is
a waterproof seal.
And it is a
That's because what we had handy.
is a food grade lubricant. And the reason he has food grade lubricant is
I like to lube up my food.
he's actually a home brewer, and he uses this in his pastime. Okay.
He's a home brewer. He uses his pastime.
You can tell we have a lot of fun when we do these projects together. That's why I save a lot of them until we come to visit.
It's because you're feeble.
Yeah, my hands don't work so well either. And so you insert the barbed end into the hose, pushing it as far up as you can, and you want to really bottom the hose out on the top of the device. Beautiful. Now this hose has a 1/2 inch outside diameter and a 1/4 inch inside diameter. He's loosening the clamp so he can get it down closer to make sure he's got about half the barb on the top side of the clamp and another half down toward the other side of the clamp. Try to do it 50-50.
Don't want to go too tight because these little grooves will cut into the tube and then you still get water everywhere.
That's right. The clamp will cut the tube if you go in too tight. But you do want it to be snug. You don't want anything. And you just have to use a little common sense. Al's going to go ahead and wrap the tape around the threads. The reason we're doing it this way is because we do have a tight working space, and it's a lot easier to handle the one and only thing of the tape versus the tape plus the spool on which it came. And I think he's got it going on there backwards, but you know, what the heck. What am I going to say?
Did it's on backwards. Which way do you want me to wrap it?
The other way. So you want to wrap it so that as you turn it to the right, it will actually tighten the tape. And that's kind of a theoretical tightening. It really, I don't know that it tightens it, but it will loosen it if you've got it wrapped on counterclockwise. And that's for right-handed threaded items. It would be the opposite of that if it was all left-handed thread. Now we're going to put the cap on. So now we're screwing this cat on. And we need a wrench to hold the part that he's holding with his fingers. And he's just using his hands to get it tight. He's snugging it up pretty good. And we'll find out if we need to get vice grips, channel locks, or robo grips, or something else to tighten that. But so far, it's looking pretty good. We're now going to test for leakage. We're using a blue paper towel, a shop towel. And the reason I like to test with this blue towel is it's going to show any water very quickly, especially compared to just a plain Jane old white towel. So we're going to flip on the water pump, and the pump is now on. I'm going to give it a flush. So far, so good. Another one. Seems to be working. Okay, Mom, you want to double check? No, I meant that.
Oh.
Now we'll let Kelly check it, because if it leaks, she's going to be the one who actually finds it. See, she's doing things that I didn't do.
Should have put soap on there.
Well, I think it's going to work.
Hey, that's it for today's project. I hope you got something out of this. I got no cuts. We did have to go to Lowe's to pick up some pieces for this. Hope you got something out of it. If you did, give us a thumbs up. If you hadn't subscribed, we'd appreciate you do so. We're 692 subscribers as of this shooting. Would love to have 1,000. Just a number to shoot for. Let your conscience be your guide. Thanks for watching. Look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye-bye.